Hiya, guys. It's me, the mage. Um, oh my goodness, guys. This weekend, so amazing. Um, so I live in a town, and if you've ordered from me already, I'm sure you've read the shipping label. I'm in Amarillo, Texas, and we had our little version of Comic-Con called AMACON. Amarillo, come get it. Ah. Anyway, we were up there and just everybody coming into my little corner saying, "Oh my gosh, I love your vibe. Thank you." Hurt your faces. I even had a few people like, "Oh my gosh, as soon as like I saw that you were gonna be here, I kind of had to come and see you." And I didn't even like think at the time to be like, "Oh my gosh, like did you see me on Facebook? Did you see me on YouTube? Like how are you following me?" And it was just kind of neat. So I'm gonna kind of talk a little bit about that, and we're gonna do our own unboxing. So normally y'all see me put stuff in the box, and yeah, I did just show you the price. This was what we had as an AMACON special for a medium D8 with a tarot option. And just like how you guys receive it at home, except this paper is usually on the inside, right? Yeah. Well, that's rude. There we go. First of all they were able to see was this top part. And I did the ADHD goblins, guys. I did color code, so it kind of, the ink that everything circled in is kind of the theme inside the box. So this one happened to be a pink, which ironically, and no, I'm not just gonna like say, okay, here we go, we'll ship it. Because she ordered, she messaged me and said her favorite colors were also pink and purple. But anyway, I digress. So we've got some pink stuff in here that we're going to be putting aside. Obviously, I'm not going to put it up just right now because I'm hoping we have enough time. Again, I am limiting this to an hour because it's late and I needed to get some of these out so that they could go in to circulation and on the way to you guys, because I've got 7 orders, and with AMACON Friday, Saturday, and today, well, Friday was set up, then Saturday, and then today. So I really haven't had time this weekend like I normally do to pack for you guys. So got to get those out to you tomorrow, which is great. I thrive in chaos, right? Okay, new challenges all the time. So anyway, this was our AMACON special for this size. We did go ahead and because we enjoy it so much. I don't know why I did this way, but we're doing it. I'm taking this off because I kind of want to go through it or look, because I packed these like last week sometime. I don't know, guys. I've slept since then. But we did go ahead and talk with the Amarillo Public Library, who they are actually the ones who host the con. There were so many characters, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know you. Like there was Audrey too, and she kind of was dressed up like, it kind of could have been either Poison Ivy or it could have been Audrey too. But then I saw the head that she had, and I was like, oh yeah, you're Audrey too. We had some anime cosplayers, we had some Deadpools, we had Lady Pool, and let's see who else. Oh, we had the Witch King of Witch King from Lord of the Rings. She was awesome. And I was like, "Oh, you got to be entering the costume contest." She's like, "No, no, I'm just dressed up." And this was all I had. And I was like, "You should really enter. Like, you're spot on. Like, it was all drapey and like she had the 3D printed crown. It was friggin' amazing." Anyway, I digress again. I'm gonna pop this open, and it's kind of fun being on this side of it, guys. Because like this is giving me a preview of like, don't get me wrong, I've ordered my fair share. Because your girl is a trinket haul, like trinket goblins unite. But it's nice to be on this side of it. That's it. So medium-sized box, pretty full, and then imagining, we've got our folded piece of paper with our stickers. Cool, right? Tissue paper, and again, I did a pink theme on this one. Oh, now that I look in here, I really wish you found a home. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can find you a home tonight with some people who are saying that their favorite colors are pink. Okay, so let's see. In these boxes that I had for AMACON, I did include one of these refillable pens, and it had my business card on it. And my business card had, all of my links for social medias. Pink box of acne patches. Oh, it has some treasures in it. Let's see here. It's just like I had my nails done, guys, for AMACON. So I've got actually pretty nails to model stuff now. But we had a pink hair scrunchie, a pink rhodolite bracelet, a pink metal bookmark, a random wooden spoon. No, of course, the mage had a plan. We had some pink bath salt. This one was rose, jasmine, violet, and vitamin E. That was one of our Mother's Day recipes. And then we had this pretty baby pink, orange, and purple moth pen. And then metal pencil case. I did have some of these that I had from like my scrapbooking and my stickers that, it, on the back it says that it's a postcard, but this is kind of what we picked to kind of go with the theme. So we picked some, and that was the color that the boxes were going to be. So this one's kind of a pink, fairy, mushy. It says Dream Angel on it. But that's kind of the vibe that we went with on each of those. We had blue, purple, green, black, of course, pink. I can't remember the other. Okay, so we got pink, purple, blue, red. Red was the other one, which one of my friends came by and she was like, "I'm gonna buy this box." And she got the red one, and it had some red jaspers and some ceruleans and or carnelians. Carnelians, yeah, there we go. Cerulean is blue. We got a face mask. That's pomegranate. It's a little one. These are hydrating facial mask. Repairs, barriers, hydrating, tender, smooth. Make the skin delicate. Oh, so delicate, so fragile. We included a hand sanitizer, pink, of course. This says Blossom Dream Scented. I don't know why I'm smelling it. I haven't sprayed it yet. I'm not going to spray it either because why? What if it needs to be rehomed to you guys? We found these cute little Cheshire Cat chapsticks. So the friend that I have that very graciously donated some of her time to me this past week, to help me get caught up on orders and help me pack some of these boxes. She is a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, so of course, Cheshire Cat, she was like, "It's pink, it has to go." I let her run wild with it. I was like, hey, maybe my pink vibe isn't your pink vibe, and same goes along down the way. Like, some things that I pick or I vibe with may not be the same thing that other people vibe with, and that's okay. It takes different folks to make the world go round. There was this little trinket pouch that had all kinds of pink mushies and D&D rings and unfinished dice that had like some pink foil in it. So, and one that looked like a really sharp stabby crystal. So it was just a really cool collection to gather up. And then we also had this chakra resin token. It's kind of like a worry stone, guys. You just kind of, and it's got this glitter, so it kind of feels some of the bumps. But it's just like a little, well, if I don't throw it everywhere. But that's what we did. It kind of has like a pink gold sheen to it, and that's why it got put in the box. But then we had this pretty pink, it's like a baby pink with some glitters, Dragon Bowl. And I'm just now noticing that this was labeled as a free gift. So this wasn't even included in their mystery scoop. It was just something that my friend said, hey, it's pink, and slapped a free sticker on it and put it in here. Well, that's cool. Can't guarantee that that's still going to be there whenever I end up packing it and rehoming it to somebody. Can't guarantee that. But for right now, who knows? We also found some of these crystal vibing. Here I am doing ASMR for you guys. Don't get used to it because my naked nebbies are gonna be back in town any day now because your girl can't work with these. I can't do my sun catchers. I don't know how to function. This is pretty to look at, but not functional, especially whenever I have to do the keyboard. But anyway, this was a face serum, and it's rose quartz theme, so it kind of got a little bit of a pink shimmery glow to it. And of course, what did my friend say? It's pink. It goes in the back. It goes in the box. So this one had a D8 bonus loot roll. And I'm not done with the major part. Maybe I should get done with the major scoop first, because we're still on the major scoop. We haven't done anything with the actual bonuses. So here was some more of the regular loot. We got some pink dragon and like a crystal heart earrings. These are just 2D printed on plastic. Honestly, I do order the charms like this because, one, if they were metal, I don't know about anybody else. If you wear earrings, I can't do heavy earrings. It bothers the crap out of me. So that's why I pretty much always wear studs. Up here, I have a dangle, but it's super, super light. But anyway, yes, they are just 2D printed, but they're light and you're able to wear them all day. Next, we have a little kitty cat necklace, and then pink mushroom fairy, again with the postcard vibes. Is that it? No. Okay, well, here was the stickers. I told you. She found this sticker. She dug. She was like, I know, I've seen it. She spent 20 minutes looking just for this sticker, for the Cheshire Cat sticker. I'm sorry that this didn't get rehomed during AMACON, but that's okay because now it's going to be put back into my drawers and sent out to be loved by somebody else who obviously deserves you. All right, let's see. Making sure we're done with all of the regular loot. Here was our bonus loot bag. It just so happens that it has a pink zipper. And then it looks like we rolled a 3. So this is going to be a candle. I'm not going to unwrap it because once you've seen a candle, you've seen them all. Congratulations. Mind blower. Spoiler alert. It's probably pink. Just throwing that out there, guys. Just throwing that out there. But what is this? I know what this is. I'll unwrap this because I know what this is. It's not a candle. It's a celly stick. Is it pink? No. But it's white. It's fairy. It's crystal. I say fairy. No, it's not. It's a crystal. Sally and I, of course, good for cleansing. Having it in your work areas to ward off all the evil, all the negative energies. Then we had some incense. Oh my gosh, guys, guess what color the box is? Pink. Yep, you guessed it. It says it's strawberry scented. And so, of course, we're going to include our little gold lotus incense burner. And you can put that cone right there in the middle of it. And it kind of does like a cool little, because it's got some buttons back here, so it doesn't sit flush on a surface. So it kind of raises up a little bit. And if you ever get, these aren't the ones. Oh, hold up. Turn a box over. This was also just thrown in there with a free gift sticker. So that wasn't part of the roll, which that makes sense because 1, 2, 3, and that's what the D8 roll ended up being. But I guess she said, hey, you might not know what this is for, so we'll give you a free gift of these incense that match the color theme that we were going for. And again, guys, can't guarantee that this will be a free gift in the next box that gets packed with it, but there it is. So that's what we got with the medium scoop, which the medium size is 12 to 15 items. The D8 roll, of course. Okay, so on the 8s and the 12s, if it rolls a 1 or a 2, automatically it re-rolls. I just can't let that go out with a 1 or a 2. And that's as a D&D player, because I'm like, ugh, that sucks. Whenever you have, oh, I'm a D20, I'm gonna like roll for initiative, or I'm gonna roll for like, to see if I can do this, and you get like a 1 or a 2, and it's just like wah, wah, wah. So no, it gets re-rolled, but with it being a 3, like I said, it got to stick, and my friend who was helping me did decide to give you a little bump, a little modifier, if you will, for those D&D fans. So that was the the D8 that we had assigned to this one. So now it's on to the tarot card, because each of these mystery boxes that I took to AMACON did include a tarot card, and this one was a major arcana, so the moon, and I will end up putting this back into my box, so it'll get rehomed to somebody else. Sorry, Moon. It's just a way to cook it crumbles. I don't know how to explain this. It's not really my witchy vibe normally, but it was in my in my loot bag that I have of just random stuff that I acquire through different means. Some of them are from even my own mystery boxes from other Etsy sellers, because I too sometimes need a little pick me up. Oh, you guys don't know that story. So, about 2 weeks ago, y'all know that we got it. If you've been following any part of my story on Facebook or through these channels, you know that we recently just moved into a new neighborhood. And my dog, do you remember me wearing the purple shirt with Charlie? And I was like, oh, I'm going to do myself. Well, she escaped the fence. And we had just ordered tags with the new address. They already had their new collars on, and they were all sunflowers. So everybody had sunflowers one way or another on their collars. And of course, my ADHD, you have to match them. But I also ordered their new engraved name tags with our new address and everybody's phone numbers. And of course, 2 days before they actually arrive, my dog gets under the fence. Like there was a hole under the fence, and she's nowhere to be found. We posted on Facebook, different Facebook groups in our area for lost pets. And after a week and no word, and yes, I did look because sometimes people will post like, hey, if this is your baby, like, sorry, rest in peace. They're, at the corner of so and so, and it looks like they were hit by a car or something happened. They got sick, they died. I haven't seen anything like that from my Charlie, but hopefully wherever she's at, one, because it is summer and it's Texas and it's hot, hopefully she's been taken in and is being loved on right now. And she came into my life whenever I had a hole, whenever I needed to be healed and appreciated and loved. And I know you shouldn't rely on a dog for that. But she came into my life whenever I needed that. And I hope that now that, I have an awesome husband, I'm starting to tear up. I'm sorry. Now that I have an awesome husband, I'm pretty as emotionally and mentally stable as I've been in many years. I just have to kind of put my own witchy vibes and mentality on it that she is where she is meant to be, because she is going to fill another person's heart the way that she filled mine. And that's all I can hope for. That's all I'm going to think about is positive thoughts that she is being loved and taken care of, and she's loving just as much as she's giving, or giving as much as she's getting. I had her for about 6 years. So yeah, that was my baby. My COVID baby. But all right. Let me recompose myself, because it's just like losing anything, anybody, anyone, any new chapter. Sometimes it's just hard to move on the way that we know we should, but it's still fresh and new, and we have to overcome, and we have to grow with it, from it. So on the last full moon, that's kind of what what I was manifesting is the let it go spirit. Um, and it's getting better. Like I said, growth every day. Anyway, enough about that. Um, I don't know how we got derailed to that topic. I don't remember anymore. But I would order mystery boxes. Oh, that's where I see. It takes me a while to. We took the scenic route. Um, Whenever I need to pick me up, just like you guys. Sometimes you guys will message me and say, "Hey, I just honestly need a pick me up, and I like what I've seen, and I like the feedback and everything, and I love that. Honestly, that's what I strive for whenever I'm doing this, because it's absolutely free to be a decent human being, even as an Etsy seller. Like, it's absolutely free to be decent, and that's a phrase I live by. Um, but yeah, I'll order my own mystery boxes. One, because even if I don't have a place for it in my life, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have a place in somebody else's. And sometimes it's all about just pass it down, just pass it down. But it's my serotonin, just like ordering from me and seeing what weird, crazy, witchy vibes, zodiac vibes, tarot vibes, color vibes, animal vibes, all of the eclectic stuff. Um, yeah. So I think this is from one of those. It's pretty cool if you're into it. I don't know if I'm really into it, other than the fact that the box looks really cool. I'd open it if it was maybe a different color, because pink's not my jam, really. I know you're looking at my hair like, really? That's kind of a pink color. It was supposed to be purple, guys. I have naturally black hair, so I'm supposed to bleach it, and it did what it wanted to do. So, without further ado, here's what the tarot option was. It was a big loot, and apparently my friend Tamika said, it's pink. If it fits, it sits. And it fit, so it sit. And that brings us to the end of this box. And this is the one that we took 6, 2 of each size, small, medium, large. And this was the one that didn't get to go home with anybody. Nobody, not saying that nobody wanted it. There were plenty of people who were interested. It's just they never came back. And that's okay. I'm sure they ended up with what they were supposed to end up with. All right. So I'm going to reset a little bit, put some of this up. I will be saving this because this will be Miss Donna's. Oh, again. There was all the loot. Stickers. We've got some necklaces here and a trinket bag. We actually polished off our trinket bucket, so I'm just going to leave what's in the bag sit in case Miss Donna or somebody else pulls, because I don't have any trinkets to pull from. Well, I do. I have a little drawer over here, but I like to be color specific. Y'all know me. I like to pull the color if I have the color available. So be nice, behave. All right. Put everything. I'm gonna put that over there. That goes right there. Maybe. We're just gonna put that right there. Again, I'm pretty much having to fill some orders that I got behind on. Not really behind. They're not due until tomorrow, but I don't want to try to work my full-time job and pump all of these out tomorrow after work. But then they'd still miss postage because they wouldn't actually get to the post office until late or early on Tuesday. And I don't like to be late. Okay. All of this. Blah, blah, blah. Rewind. Blah, blah, blah. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. All right. So, Miss Donna in New Hampshire, which, by the way, was my first little pin in New Hampshire. Ironically, she was my last pin for the whole thing. I need to order more because I've had, obviously, some more orders. Okay. I already did the crazy part where, I got the trinkets. Here we go. We know her colors are pink and purple. She is a Capricorn. She likes dogs, cats, crows, and mushies. Who doesn't love a good mushy? Well, unless you eat that one that causes you to don't eat that one. All right, so I'm gonna get started with this one, the little cat in the hat, because I know what that is. It's a jewelry set. I know that I have one, and yes, I do. Don't judge me, guys. I just kind of emptied out my trolley that has some of my merch and was like, hey, this is stuff that I set aside. Kind of like my sun catchers. I told you guys sun catchers in my witch bells. I had to alternate my witch bells because I was like, ooh, I don't know if I have enough. I had plenty. Still have some. Okay. And yes, I'm stiff because I'm old, guys. Jewelry set. I know the package that I'm looking for. Now it's just a matter of finding it really fast. Here it is. Yes. It has pink. It has purple. It is earrings and a necklace combined together. Rawr. We got some dragon earrings and necklaces. I say necklaces plural. No, it's just a necklace and earrings. This little potion bottle is a sun catcher. I'm gonna take my scissors because I get to cut this off. Oh, let's see. Which one do I want? You know what? I'm feeling this vibe. I'm feeling this little girl right here. Let my baby go. Oh. It's my logo. My husband actually designed it. ChatGPT is his bestest friend. But yeah, I don't know if I can get any. I probably can get closer. Here, let me swing my hair over. These are just, don't even know where I'm reaching. These are just stickers. They're not permanent on the shirt. They were just random stickers that I had put on me. But the Mage, Rogue, and Bard Emporium, Fantasy Wares, Apothecary, and Gaming. All right, so here's the one that I picked out for Miss Donna. I hope I have a bag over here. If not, I'll get one in a minute. It's kind of long, actually. But it's got a sun, a heart crystal, and then because I feel every time I have pink, I feel fairy vibes. So that's what I did. I did fairy vibes. We got a pink butterfly. I do have a pink one. I do have a pink. coin purse. And just because I'm in this drawer, she also got a white rose. And that is going to be a canvas makeup bag. We got this one, which is a hair accessory or spray bottle. It's kind of ish. Yeah, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Because it's cute. Again, I like it, but pink's not my color. But I'm glad it's y'all's. Because otherwise I wouldn't have anywhere to put the pink stuff. So it's a little mini traveling set. This is the pink spray bottle. So travel spray bottle. And again, I like to put essential oils, some smell good stuff. Spray it all around. And this is just a little squirt bottle, like for shampoo or something. So yeah, it's a little mini traveling set, but it's pink, and I hope you like it. I hope you use it. Can you need it? Whatever. I can't even talk, honestly. I'm just so blown away from this weekend. It's amazing. Y'all are amazing. Okay, we got a skull. I know what that is. It's right here. And I'm going to do this one just because I kind of feel like this color goes better with the vibe. A crystal metal spoon. Little teeny tiny. Alright, and then we've got 2 owls with hats, and those are going to be necklaces and bracelets. So we'll do one of each. We'll do a bracelet, which I just happen to have some over here. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. I can't decide, but it's between these 3. So we've got a white with a pink speckle, and I know you guys probably can't see that very well. Then we've got a clear pink. It's like a tinted baby pink. And then, yeah, y'all can see that. Bright pink. So, what do we do whenever we can't make up our mind? Well, we can't do our coin because that's just 2 sides. And we have 3 options here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready? It was a 6. Don't believe me? Try me. I wouldn't lie about the dice because I'm a D&D player, and if I lie about the dice gods are going to come after me, and they're going to mess my stuff up. And to that I say, not today, Jesus. Not today, Satan. Not today. No way, no how, nobody. Okay. And then we got these 2 black crows, which are altar items. I got all kinds of different stuff. That could be an herb, a salt, a flower, a tool. I'm just going through my head here. I'm going to turn around and look what I got. See what I'm vibing with. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm listening. What do we got? Anything? I mean, I'd really like to stick with the pink theme if we got it vibes. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Alright. I mean, she says she likes cats and dogs. And I feel like this animal is a combination of both because it's neither a cat, but it's stealthy and it's sneaky and it's light-footed. It's not a dog, even though it has a tail and furry ears and a snout. So we'll get her this carving tool, and it has a little fox on it. That's really cute. So there's one. Now we need another one. I'm really thinking that we need we'll get her some pink salt. Because pink salt is for love, healing, dispelling negative energy. Yes, I knew that. I didn't have to read it. I wanted to read it because I wanted to make the words right for you guys. Okay, so that does all of our items. Again, it was small. So she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got distracted, you guys. I knew it. Y'all let me get distracted. This is on y'all. I picked out a bracelet, but I didn't pick out, drum roll please, a necklace. A separate necklace. So let's see here. Not exactly sure if I saw anything pink in here. No. Oh, come on, guys. I mean, wait for it. Okay. I know we were going on this journey and it was pink, 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 right? But she also had a second favorite color. And I feel like this gets her a little bit of, because we got a fairy on the sun charm, or on the sun catcher. We got dragons on the earrings. We got foxies on the candle carver. A purple cameo unicorn necklace. Right there. That right there. As my mother-in-law would say. That right there. So that'll do it. Okay, so back to counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then, but wait. There's more. She also has a D4 roll. Now, again, D4s and D6s, if it rolls a 1 or a 2, sometimes those don't get re-rolled. I use the decision coin. That's when the decision coin does flip out, and we figure out, do they get another try? And I'll toss it up and I'll catch it, and we'll see what happens. If it's yes, then I re-roll. And if it's a no, then I have to let it sit, as much as it hurts me, even on little bitty dices. I manifested that. You guys, you know that, right? I manifested I was talking about it. And it's a 2. So here we go with our coin. I haven't tried this with nails on. I'm kind of nervous. If this is the last time that y'all see me, just know. I love doing what I was doing. Got it. Oh. I'm not happy about that one. No reroll. So 2 it is. 2 bonus items. But you know what? We're going to make them pretty good items. Yes, we are. So I really like the idea that my friend was having about this being a set. And we're not going to count this as the second item. So that's just going to go like that. You get this as your loot. And yes, I'm going to put it in the bag. You get this as your bonus loot, but the incense is just for you, Donna. Because hurt you. Hurt you. Okay. I'm really not necessarily vibing with anything over here. So I'm going to turn around, see what else is calling me. What else is calling me, guys? Is this my process? 9 times out of 10. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's in here? Anything? Anything? Oh, Donna. Wait. Do I have a pink one? Or a purple one? I mean, I would go either way, honestly. Guys. Pink or purple? Come on. Pink or purple? Pink or purple? No. Okay. Okay. So Okay. Yep. I'm picking this one. Again, it's with the Alice in Wonderland, because your ADHD queen here gets in a vibe, gets in a mood, and that's what her search ends up being with her supplier for merchandise. And she goes down a foxhole, and I think we got it out of our system. But until then, we've got a couple of these that we're going to be sending out to you guys, ordering sets. So this is lip gloss. We got like a bright pink and then like a glittery pink, just like, I don't know about y'all, but anytime I get stuff like this, it just makes it my lips shiny and glossy. It doesn't really like tint it the color that it's trying to tint it. So, and I have not tried these out yet. I've tried the chapsticks. Chapsticks are good, but I have not tried these to see if there was any kind of like lip stain quality to it. But pink it is, pink it shall be. And that's our bonus loot for Miss Donna. And she did not get the tarot card, so that is going to be it for her. I am going to go ahead and include these stickers plus, there we go. With every order, y'all know, y'all get a logo sticker from me. So, see, that wasn't in the mystery loot. They just got regular stickers. But my Etsy people, I love y'all a little bit. And I say I love you a little bit, like, oh yeah, I guess I love you a little. No, guys, I like y'all a lot. Y'all just don't even know. I kind of go to sleep at night thinking about, ooh, we talked about this. What am I going to do? Oh, I want to do this. I have a project this week because I had a gentleman reach out to me about him and his wife are expecting their first, and we're going to make, I'm going to make, I say we, like we're going to all hold hands and do it. I'm going to make a personalized sun catcher for their daughter that hasn't been born yet. And I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked about that. I'm so excited. I hope it turns out like physically in my head. I hope I'm able to execute it. Which what will be. And it's gonna be great for little baby Ember. I'm so excited. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. There's our stickers. There's our loot. We're going to get this shipped out to Donna. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Don't forget, check us out on my Etsy. Right now, we're doing a discount for a discount code of 10% off your purchase. That's going to be AMACON 26. That is live and active until August 15th. Wow, Mage, that's a really long sale. Why did you do it that way? Well, first of all, for those that came and saw us at AMACON today, and me and my husband are kind of the same way, where we're like, okay, we have X amount of dollars to spend. And then everybody has bills, and some people only get paid every 2 weeks. So I thought, okay, this will give people an opportunity to maybe get another paycheck. This will give people an opportunity to maybe balance some things out. And then they can use that promo code. So I definitely wanted it to last longer than some of my other ones have. But you guys watching my YouTubes, y'all can also reap those rewards. Like I said, it's AMACON 26. I did include the link in the comments, so if you're interested, go ahead and use that. I am not posting that one on my Facebook for my store. That is that's an exclusive promo that we're doing right now. So either you had to see us in AMACON or you had to watch our AMACON video on YouTube to be able to even know where the code is, what it's for, how much you get off, everything like that. Other than that, I'm going to stay up as late as I can. I have to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to stay up and try to knock out as many of these orders as I can tonight for you guys, because I know I have some that are definitely due to be shipped out tomorrow. I heart every one of you, and thank y'all, because I know that I took a little bit of a side quest to talk about me and what's going on with me emotionally with Charlie. But I'll definitely keep you updated, like I said, until until further notice, right now, she's where she's meant to be. She's filling somebody's heart that needs it. And that's that. But yes, AMACON 2027, we will be there. Bigger, brighter, better, and maybe even a little bit more awkward. Until next time. Bye. La 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 la.